Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome. We have a new PTR patch. Blizzard starting the year strong and early actually, 14th of January. I didn't expect that honestly. I was thinking maybe towards the end of January is when we get the PTR patch, but here we are. General map updates, balance, and then, interestingly enough, known issues and bug fixes. So, let's have a look what Blizzard has cooked up for the PTR. This is not on the live server yet, yeah? Keep that in mind. Usually it takes 2, maybe 3 weeks before... Sometimes a month before they put it onto the live server. Alright. All quests that can lose stacks will never cause the player to fall below milestone thresholds. Is that like kind of a bug fix, or I felt like that's how it was already? Or I'm not sure exactly. It's not in the bug fix segment, so... Pinnacle rewards are now renamed or named Mythic rewards. So I guess Mythic quests / rewards. To give it a Blizzard feel. Mythic-y, okay. The following summoned units now lose HP every second. Asmodan, Nazeebo, Zagara, Gaslo, Nazeebo, Beetles from Anubarak, Malf, Treants. They mean broccoli, right? Wait, is this creep tumors? And water elementals. Total health and duration have been adjusted to compensate. Okay, interesting. Structures now prioritize summon units when there are no remaining minions. Wait, they already do that, no? Ah, wait. Maybe towers as well now, because it says structures. I was thinking keeps and forts. Now prioritize summoned units when there are no remaining minions. Summoned units no longer take half damage from structures. So towers and forts will kill summons much faster than they do. What about the Chromie time trap in this list though? Is the Chromie time trap a summoned unit? I don't think so, because the Chromie time trap can tank like 6 fort shots and you have 3 charges. XP pickup glow, blah blah blah. When you kill the main, okay. Updated home screen and startup music. Okay, they keep doing that. Nice. Map updates. Let's see what they are doing with maps. Because keep in mind, last patch we got Blackheart's Bay and Warhead Junction into the map pool, and Braxis and Volskaya rotated out. Is that correct? I think so. General map updates. Watchtowers will now reset to neutral after 45 seconds of not being occupied. Ooh, it's a very interesting change. It's like 26 years of HOTS, and we never had something like that. It's a very simple thing. Ah, that's interesting. Maybe good, maybe bad, but very interesting. Probably good. Yeah, it's probably a good change. Volskaya Foundry. Wait, they're changing... So keep in mind, they rotated Volskaya out of the rank pool. Does it mean Volskaya is coming back very soon? Trigger Protector. Now bonus damage and cooldown speed increase from 25 to 40%. Okay. I was already feeling that the robot was much better than it used to be. Now they buff it again, quite significantly. I think the robot is gonna be a house if we ever get to play Volskaya again. Warhead Junction, burn duration is not displayed. Okay, whatever. No changes to Blackheart's Bay, no changes to Warhead, and they change Volskaya, which is currently not in the ranked pool. It's a bit interesting. Buildings ignored Arthas ghouls? I don't think so, but maybe it was bugged. But the fort should shoot the ghouls. I don't know exactly. Could be that it was bugged. Asmodongle. Baseline W change. What? Demon Warrior's damage increased from 32 to 83. Is it just me or does this 3 look weird? Maybe it's just me. Deals half damage to heroes. No longer have a duration, but lose 26 HP every second. What did it say here? They lose HP each set. Okay. So I guess the values are different for all these summons, right? No longer have immolation, and you have 2 charges baseline. Globe of Annihilation. 50% more damage to non-heroes. When you have 225 stacks. Then it does... now deals 50% damage. Now deals 50% damage to non-heroes. No longer deals reduced damage to non-heroes. Okay. Okay. So you get this amount of stacks to unlock your full damage. In PvE scenarios, I think. I feel like I'm getting confused when reading it. What is even the standard level one? The purple one, right? But I don't think this is the purple one. Wrath is not the purple one, that's the green one. Provides 1 stack for every 2 basic attacks. Against a hero or a structure. So this is the Sylvanas treatment. This is the Sylvanas treatment. Art of Chaos. Is that a level 7 Q? Maybe. Bombardment. No, this is the level 7 Q. Amount of time bombardment lasts reduced from... no. This is the... You shoot your Q and then you get auto attack stacks or something? Man, I don't know the Asmodan talents. I'm sorry, guys. Surely most of you that are watching are very familiar with Asmodan and will know exactly what's going on here. Master of Destruction. Reduced from 2 to 1. The stacks. Hell Rift. Damage bonus reduced from 75 to 35. A new level 20 talent. Inescapable Annihilation. Asmodan Q has unlimited range. Woo! Oh, wait. Pride. That's the level 20 Q, no? Move to baseline. 450 stacks. Ah. Interesting. I don't know how this plays out for Asmodan, but it's like a... I would say this is a tiny rework, maybe? Let's see. Deathwing. Attack damage decreased from 155 to 1... That's very significant for Deathwing. Because his auto attacks are pretty decent, actually. When you get the opportunity to auto attack with the big boy, you should do it. But now it's nerfed quite a bit, but yeah. Form switch 1. Removed. Deathwing now switches forms solely from landing. Wow. You know why they are doing it? Because Kyocha, during CCL, he was flapping his wings with his R into the opponents, and then he fat-fingered one. So he changed the form and then he died. It's a little late for that, but maybe he will come back and play some Deathwing. Okay, this is very weird. I don't know. Wait, let's see. Because this seems like a rework for Deathwing or something. But he's still unstoppable, no? I think he's gonna remain unstoppable. Cataclysm. New quest. Damage heroes with Q to gain 1 stack. Gain 50 for a kill. Mythic reward. So this is a pinnacle quest. Mythical quest. When you reach 2000 stacks, it now deals 2.5 million percentage damage to structures and minions. I am the Cataclysm. Okay. Backdoor Deathwing coming in. Onslaught, E. Bonus damage wait, this is very significant. Onslaught is it's the bite, right? When he lunges forward. So they buffed this quite a lot in terms of damage. Bonus damage, I think that's when the snap lands, and this is just the normal damage of it. Earth Shatter, I think that's in the range form, the stun. I stun! Cast time reduced to 0.075. Okay, that's gonna be noticeable. Energy cost increase, that's gonna be noticeable as well. Molten Flame, that's his Q. That's the one that they're talking about here, right? Yeah. Damage reduced to 19 from 21. Incinerate, that's the melee form W. Cooldown increased to 6 seconds, that's significant. Energy cost increased to 30, that's significant as well. Slow increased. Okay. So his Deathwing's mana management will be very different, I think, afterwards, because they are tinkering with these numbers quite a bit. Lava Burst, that's the range form W, the little puddle. The slowing sands that dismounts you. Cast time reduced, okay. Cooldown increased to 9. Okay, so this spell was very good because it had very low cooldown. And it lasted very long on the floor. It was actually, in my opinion, very bad design. So maybe this is better now. Energy cost increased. Explosion damage increased. Overtime damage increased. Slow increased as well. So it's actually slowing sands now. 45%, guys. Dragonflight, that's your Z. Cooldown delay after dealing or taking it for 4. Okay, wait, man. This is so very drastic changes to Deathwing. Wait, this is all baseline as well. I just realized this is all baseline. What the fuck are they doing to Deathwing? I don't know where this leads to, but cooldown reduced from 45 to 15. That's very... Wow. It's kind of a rework to the hero. In some sense. Okay, talents. Dragon Soul. Healing increased from 75 and 150 to 100 and 200. So straight up a buff. Heat Wave. Damage over time increased from 6 to 9. You get less stacks. No, damage over time stack. Yeah, you get less stacks from 4 to 3. And initial bonus damage increased. Firestorm. Damage increased. No longer reduces the cooldown of Dragonflight. I think people were doing... They could land and instantly fly up again, right? I think a lot of people reported it as a bug, but... I mean, that's how it was, I guess. I guess that's gone now, and... Your Z has 15... I don't know what's going on, guys. Fire and Fury damage increased. So, is he Giga buffed or Giga nerfed? Because I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know where Deathwing is going with this. What about the chicken? Palstado. Another hero in the air. What are they doing to the chicken? Lightning Rod, so that's baseline. Range reduced by 0.5. Time between strikes increased from 0.8 to 0.9. Is this a revert of what they did last patch? Wait, we can find out, no? With yeah, I have it here. Shout out to Elite Sparkle, by the way, for providing this homepage. So last time we got Lightning Rod, cast range from 6.5 to... Okay, so now it's 7, right? Because they reduce it by 0.5. And then... from every from every second to every 0.8. So now it's 0.9. Is that correct? So they slightly... So they do not fully revert this. But they push it like in between. It's like... Bunker now builds 5 seconds longer. Reduce bunker build time by 5 seconds. Falstad W is... got that treatment. Maybe this is the sweet spot. Jaina. And no other changes, by the way. No changes to the pinnacle... Sorry, mythical quests or rewards on Falstad. They keep it... Maybe the numbers are fine. I don't know. Jaina. New quest. Baseline. Deal spell damage to heroes. 12k damage. Unlock improved ice block. Which allows Jaina to become invulnerable. So this is the normal... This is what she has now, right? Wait, we can check that as well. Professional streamer, by the way. Let's go into try mode real quick.
I look forward to the challenge.
Improved ice block is how it's called, and it's 12k, right? 12,000, yeah. And it also says temporarily invulnerable. Is that the same phrasing that they use now in the notes?
Greetings, friend.
Wait, Jaina will keep talking. Okay. Yeah. So and then you get a mythical reward after dealing 30k. Ice block becomes ice cold, granting Jaina protected instead of stasis. Protected, by the way. Protected, by the way. Protected, by the way. I assume for 2.5 seconds, because her ice block is 2.5 seconds. She gets a Medivh shield, yeah. But you can still get stunned. You can still get stunned. So the mythical reward might be not that great. Okay, listen. I think whatever Blizzard means here, it's probably either wrong wording or they haven't thought about it like enough. I think what they want to do is here you get your ice block, you know, you go into your ice block, but you can't move. And I think what they want you to do with ice cold, you get into your ice block, but you actually can play the video game. So you're probably protected from CC and damage, but you can... you're getting Divine Shield, I guess. I don't know. I think that's what they want you to... That's what they want to do, I think. I'm not sure, right? I don't know. Maybe they have a different plan. Jaina gets also talent changes. Level 7 Icelands, that's the Q cooldown reduction increase. I think this might be the old value. The level 7 Q was nerfed a while ago. Why? And they also buffed the level 7 E. So the level 7 Q was useless and the level 7 E was insanely broken and still is insanely broken. Insanely strong. Now they buffed the level 7 Q. I think it's still no match, but it's... yeah, they needed to buff it. Numbing Blast. Yeah, this is not stunning. It's rooting, but okay. Maybe now it is stunning, you guys. Man, can you imagine? She has a stun on Succeed. They nerfed the talent, though. Instead of 1 second root, it's 0.75. No. She has a root. This is Inglando. Lost in translation. Bad Inglando. Winter Mute. That's water elemental upgrade. Cast range and damage decreased 50 to 40. So they nerfed level 20 water elemental. Yeah. I feel like you should buff all level 20 talents, Blizzard. And I think water elemental level 20 was a very good upgrade. So I think that's like a check mark. That's what you want. So instead of nerfing this, you should buff bad level 20 upgrades. Because that's our power spike, right? After level 20, you don't get stronger anymore in HOTS. But okay. It's probably... I think it might still be very, very good. But... Wait. But the water elemental also loses HP per second, right? So I guess that's a nerf as well that you need to keep in mind. Okay, Keltas. Convection. Increased reward damage and health from 150-50 to 200-100. But you still... I think this is still awful, no? Because the Keltas one... I think Blizzard is not getting the issue with this talent.
Greetings,
so...
warrior.
What it actually reads is... Hit 19 enemy heroes without dying, do nothing, and then if you hit the 20th, you get a reward, right? But you can lose your stacks, and you do nothing, and then the reward. I mean, I don't know. I guess like flat. Wait, how much are they buffing the? What does it say? 200. So 200 damage. I mean, that's not bad. The extra damage. That's not bad. Yeah, it's tricky. It's gonna stay tricky. I would assume next patch they will change something about convection again. Muradongle. Wait, we're running out of time. I need to hurry up a little bit because I will sub very soon. Stormbolt, new quest. Basic attack is against heroes, slows or stun. Gain 1 stack. Stuns provide 2 stacks, 35 stacks. Pierces an additional target. So wait, that's what you get at level 10 at the moment, right? Muradin basic attacks. So this is what you would get at level 10. Then you get a mythical reward. At 150 stacks, Stormbolt's range is increased by 50%. And the width is increased by 100%. And it now pierces all targets? Hä? Was ist das denn? Holy, bro, Muradin. Can someone do exclamation mark Muradin? Bro, you can do this, rewind, and then you press your Q button again, and then you take your hands off the keyboard. Because you stun 10 heroes with your Q. Because it has false, it's like Falstad or what? Like this is the hitbox now or what? What the fuck? Oh, that's a... I mean... That's a mythical reward. That sounds really, really crazy. Okay, good, good, good. Maybe that's fine, you know? Block charge is reduced to 3. Give him the X, that's the damage talent from level 7. Move to level 1, and they are not nerfing it. This is usually very dangerous. Because it breaks the balance, but... Yeah, it might break the balance. Because they also nerfed block. I wanted to say block is so strong on Muradin that you will always take it. But they did nerf it a bit. I don't know, maybe this is crazy now. Sledgehammer.
Essence acquired.
No more cooldown reduction, but 500,000 percentage damage on PvE objectives. 500%, yeah. What is the current value? What is the current? 350. Okay. 350, level 7, new talent, Perfect Storm. If an enemy hero dies within your queue of 3 seconds, reset its cooldown. Wow. Interesting. Dwarf launch, that's level 16E, range decreased to 30%. Okay, Murky. Gains shield for 10 seconds upon reviving. Now, okay, so the shield has no... the egg doesn't have a shield anymore. We got that last patch, I think, right? Slime applies the debuff to structures. 50% damage to... This is probably good, right? That it deals less damage to structures. I think that's usually good idea. You remember how long it took them to do it for Blaze? Like Blaze pressing Q on walls. Pufferfish. Damage reduced. It blows up quicker. And you have a Pinnacle quest. Mythical quest. Basic abilities now deal full damage to structures. Murky gains 50% health and increase and increases in size. Guys, so you have the big tuna kahuna behind your mythical. Is that correct? Wait, what happened to his 20? Oh yeah, they remove it. Cause now you're big tuna kahuna anyways. If you get it. I can't remove. Fuck, I don't have time, guys. We have a scrim now. Let me check if there's a lobby already. I'm sorry, I didn't expect the patch notes to be that long. Talent removed. Shell game. New talent. You can place 2 eggs, but randomly revives from one of them. Increase. Wow. March of the Murlocs. Damage increased by 4%. Holy. Eggshell. Rework. Gains a shield. Wait, what? Murky gains a shield equal to 35% of his health. Wait, this sounds very bad, no? Or am I Pepega? Upon placing an egg or when the egg dies, one of... I guess it's because they want you to take the double egg? Healing reduced. Damage over time reduced from 5 to 4 seconds. Damage over time reduced. Okay. Removed. He has a new 20 as well. Pufferfish detonates 80% faster. Wow. Making inky. Cooldown reduction reduced from 2 to 1.5. So they nerfed this talent. Never ending Murlocs. No longer deals reduced damage to... Holy! The backdoor fish, guys. Sylvanas. Surely she gets a nerf to her mythical reward. Mercenary Queen. Now also causes Sylvanas' basic attack to instantly apply 3 stacks of black arrow to mercs. Was? Blizzard. And where's the pinnacle nerf? Or adjusting the numbers? Surely you adjust the numbers for Thrall, right? Basic attack damage decreased. That's kinda because of the pinnacle, by the way. Crash Lightning, mythical reward increased. Crash Lightning is kinda difficult to finish it because you lose your stacks. You lose a certain amount of stacks when dying. This is the blue one, Echo of the Elements. Mythical reward now allows Chain Lightning to bounce back to the same target. Wow. This could be interesting now, maybe. I think it was as before. Maybe this is what it needed to become good. Tyrande. Baseline. Mana reduced from 500 to 450. Wow. That's game over, I think. Why would you reduce... Maybe they reduce all mana costs on the spells. So she gets a mythical reward on her E. I don't know if these are the same numbers that she has right now. No, wait. What is going on? Wait. This is different. Hitting a hero with Lunafair increases damage by 5. This might be the same as it is right now, but I'm not sure. And I don't have enough time to double check. After hitting 10 heroes, increase range. Okay. I feel like that's what it is right now as well. So now you need to unlock that. After hitting 20 heroes, now your W pierce... Wow, interesting. Very interesting. And then after hitting 50... Tyrande basic attacks are now Pyroblasts. Occasionally trigger a Luna Affair. What does occasionally mean? It's RNG? Or is there a certain... What? Now restores 25 mana per enemy hit. Like the level 20? Okay. Wait, but the okay, wait. I will check real quick. Let's have a look. What does the 20 say? Does it also... Is it framed like that? No. Every 8th basic attack. So this one is very... It's clarified. Okay, so it's still the same. Blizzard just didn't bother. They like the word occasionally a bit more. Oh, what's going on here? Wait, I feel like I'm getting tagged everywhere in Discord. What the fuck is going on? Okay. Moonlit arrows. Wait, am I on the right scene? Yeah. Cooldown reduction reduced to half a second. So it's a nerf. And move okay. They did nerf the talent, but they put it to level 1. I told you, these things are crazy in terms of power spikes sometimes. Man, Tyrande might be... Maybe she's a house now. I'm not sure, but she doesn't have mana anymore, guys. True Shot Aura no longer passively increases Tyrande attack damage, but now also applies it to Tyrande upon activation. Okay. Elun's Gift, new talent, grants 20% spell power for 10 seconds after hitting an enemy hero with your E. Okay. Level 20, new talent, Commander of the Sentinels. W has an additional charge. Wow. Interesting. Known issues and bug fixes. Known issues. Jaina. Ice Cold's tooltip is incorrect. Wait, what? The Blizzard knows it's incorrect, but they couldn't fix it, so they write it down here so people don't keep reporting it. Resetting Jaina's talents. Okay, so this is like a tri-mode issue. Sul'jin. Resetting Sul'jin's talent does not okay, this is also a tri-mode issue. I think this is good to have, by the way. Like a known issues segment. I think that's good to have. But I don't know if it's good to have in the patch note like this. And then 2 of them are like tri-mode. Yeah, I think these are only tri-mode issues. I don't think they are a problem for a real game. Speaking of bugs, though, bug fixes. Alarak. Blah. Anna. Blah. Jaina. Frostbolt. What was bugged? Okay, something with the with the Dreadlord skin. To not be granted. Okay, this sounds like an actual bug. And then Sylvanas. Ah, yeah, this is good as well. Now you can have your quick cast setting for possession. So this was an actual bug as well. Man, we have so little bug fixes these days. Do you remember the patch notes when we had 500 bug fixes in one patch note? Like, look how far Blizzard got. Now they need to bug fix like 3 things or something. And they are all irrelevant. I mean, the hotkey one is kind of big, right? But it's... it was working fine. Game is fixed, yeah. What about fallback towers, Blizzard? I think Arthas Syndragosa cannot freeze them. That needed to be bug fixed, by the way, which is kind of important. Also, what about fallback towers, Blizzard? Forget about the fallback tower bug fix for Arthas, but what do we do about fallback towers? Fallback. Oh, the word is not in here. So they just stay the exact same. Wait, I can't join the lobby. Because it says, be right back, soaking is offline. Do I have someone else? This guy, I think. Sorry. Lobby was bugged. Yeah, chat, I have to go. We have to play scrims. I'm already late. Big PTR patch.
Haunted mind.
Let me know who's winning, who's losing in this patch, and what's going on with the fallback towers. And I see you in the Nexus.